Well, hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it may be for you, and welcome to this week's Connect Up video. We start this week with a piece of music very much associated with World War II. And of course, this week we have been marking VE Day, the 80th anniversary. We've had the privilege this week of being invited to a number of events, including a really special one at one of our local primary schools, where the whole school came out to mark the event, to listen to the proclamation and to sing some songs, of which this was one of them. So it seemed an appropriate way to start today's video. If you can hear some funny noises, my dog's around here. She wants to play ball. It's not me. You're right down there. So anyway, VE Day it has been, and we will be leading on VE Day in Connect Up today. We've got a few more things to put about memories of people who lived through VE Day in our local area. So please do take a look and you will be able to find out a little bit more of that. So what else have we got this week? It's all very exciting, I can assure you. Usual list of services for the coming week are included in this week's Connect Up. And of course, if you are looking at this early on Saturday morning, you might still be in time, if you've booked, to go to the big breakfast in St Andrew's Church in Tenterden. Now, this is the beginning of Christian Aid Week, and our speaker this week is going to be Liz Walker, who worships at St Andrew's Church but is also associated with Christian Aid, and so she will be our guest speaker today. So if you're meant to be there, get your skates on, because otherwise you might well be late. That's 8:15 for an 8:30 breakfast this morning in Tenterden St Andrew's Church. Now then, we've got a few events coming up in the next few weeks, one of which is down in Rolvenden. Now, Rolvenden School are raising some money at the moment for new building and new equipment. And as a church in Rolvenden, we are doing what we can to support that. The Tenterden Singers are going to present an evening called Capturing the Joy of School Days. And that's coming up very soon. That's on the 17th of May. So an evening of entertainment at Rolvenden Church, to which everybody is invited, raising money for this wonderful little school to be able to fully equip the new building that they are having built there. So do come along. I believe it's a 6:30 start. Hang on just a minute. Yes, 6:30 for a 7 o'clock start, and the tickets are £10 each. So that's what's next Saturday now, isn't it? The 17th. So do come along. Also, a reminder that in Wittersham we are soon going to be starting our Tees and Tower trips. The first one of these is actually tomorrow, so the weather's looking great, so I would suggest that this would be a jolly good opportunity to go and enjoy the hospitality of Wittersham Church and to take a trip up the tower. That's between 2:30 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so do come along for that. Open Gardens, talking about Wittersham this week, their open gardens will continue, and this week we go to the garden of Lex and Jackie, who live at Island Barn in Swan Street. Come along between 11 and 12, enjoy the company, enjoy the garden, and for £4 a ticket you will be helping the Friends of Wittersham Church, so please do support that if you can. Now on Monday, Little Sparrows return. So if you're childminding or you've got your children or grandchildren on Monday morning between 9 and 11, do come along to the church hall in Tenterden, where you will be warmly welcomed. There are refreshments, plenty of things for the little ones to do, and it's a jolly good morning. So 9 till 11, Tenterden Church Hall, every Monday. They had a break last week because of the bank holiday. Also on Monday is the very last of our 8 APCM meetings. So all of them now that have taken place have gone well. We've got new PCCs and a couple of new church wardens here and there. But the last one of these to take place is at Newenden. So if you are a member of the Newenden Church community, 7 o'clock on Monday evening in St Peter's Church, and do come along and show your support for the community there. Now, on the 13th of July, the Patronal Festival takes place for St Mildred, and there is a Patronal Festival lunch which will be taking place at the London Beach Hotel. You are invited to go along. More details of this can be found in Connect Up Today. Eleanor Bliss is the person... Hello, want me to throw your ball? Eleanor Bliss is the person to get in touch with if you would like a ticket or more information, so please do so. And also this in July, there will be an evening on the 9th of July in the Church Hall of Scottish dancing. Now this is an opportunity to learn a little more of the art of Scottish dancing in Tenterden Church Hall in preparation for the Ceilidh, which will be taking place on October the 4th. So Claire Haythornthwaite has generously offered her time and her talents as a teacher, and she will be in the hall. I think it's £10 and it's in the evening, so come along. I think it will be a good fun evening, as well as learning a little bit more about the art of dancing, Scottish reels and the like. There will be a diocesan confirmation taking place in our cathedral on the 16th of July. Now, we're running a little short of time for anybody who would like to consider confirmation. So can I please ask, if you or somebody that you know wishes to be confirmed, that you get in touch with us as soon as possible, because it's really important we allow adequate time for preparation. And with the 16th of July fast approaching as well, the cathedral will be wanting to know for sure whether or not we have got any candidates this time round. So get in touch with myself, with Lindsay, and we will be able to help you to prepare for confirmation should you wish that step. Talking of the cathedral, we had a fabulous deanery trip to the cathedral last weekend. The Dean, David Monteith, hosted us, and we had cakes and we had tea, and it was a lovely afternoon. The coach, Scotland and Bates, provided the coach for us, and it all seemed to go very smoothly. There was just over 50 people from our deanery, and after the tea and cakes we had a chat and an opportunity to ask questions of the Dean, and that proved really very interesting before going into the cathedral for evensong. The girls' choir and lay clerks were singing, and it really was a beautiful evening and a really special act of worship. And prayers were said for our entire deanery at that occasion. So a really good opportunity to meet other members of our deanery and to share some fellowship and worship together. I think I'm almost at the end of my little list of things, except of course for birthdays. Now at the moment the office, we're between offices still. I think we've been between offices since January, but we've now lost the Wi-Fi in the temporary office, but it's back on in the normal office. So we're kind of between the two, and the birthday cake is somewhere around there and the fountain candles, but where I'm not quite sure. So we've got candles. I'm afraid no fountain candles, but I'm going to light the candles for our 3 birthday people this week. And first of all, we have a birthday for Ianthe McWilliams, and Ianthe will be celebrating tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, Mary Orpin has her birthday. So many happy returns to Mary for Tuesday. And then on Friday, that's the 16th, Jack Gillett will have his birthday. And so there we are. There's a candle for Jack as well. Are you going to come and join me for the singing? Hey, you going to sing with me? Hello. So without further ado, for Ianthe and for Mary and for Jack, I'm I'm going to sing. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Ianthe, Mary and Jack. Happy birthday to you. Have a wonderful day, all of you, when your birthday comes. And don't forget, if you know someone who's got a birthday coming up and you would like to share that joy, just get in touch, drop us an email, and we'll add them to our birthday book, and we can help to sing we can help to share their special occasions. So do that, because it's rather nice, I think. Right, I think I'm done for now. So I will head on my way. I shall pack up my troubles in my old kit bag, as they say. Oh, I knew you'd put your voice in at some point. Hello, do you want me to throw that for you? Right, I'm surprised you stayed quiet for quite that long, but there we are. Right, let's go, and thank you very much for being here, and have an absolutely fabulous week. Here we are. Bye.